I made a bet that you couldn't tell the complete truth for the whole morning. Well, that's what Linky Loose Bottom had to do. But before that could happen, I had to help create Linky Loose Bottom. My name is Ashley DeWitt, and for my senior seminar project, I assisted directed the middle school performance. The title of the performance was called Blabbermouth, and it was written by Robert C. Jones. The three main characters of the performance were Linky Loose Bottom, Perella Rankin, and Angus McTavish. Angus McTavish is a general store manager who has two workers, Linky Loose Bottom and Perella Rankin. And as Mr. McTavish gets ready to go out to do run his everyday errands, he begins to blabber out about people in the town that does some little trippy stuff and that he doesn't believe is good enough. So unknowingly, he starts talking about them, and Linky Loose Bottom just listens as he's talking, and then that's when a lot of chaos tends to happen. But eventually, as all movies or performances, a happy ending occurs, and here's a little clip to show you.
It's not just my friend you call. We're all to blame. We all manipulate the truth to suit ourselves. Listen, Bill.
The young boy that's talking right now is Linky Loose Bottom, and his real name is Noah Williams, and through his monologue, we had a little trouble trying to get him to memorize it and to actually know what to do while he was saying his monologue. They're both supposed to be brother and sister in the performance. Now this girl, she's amazing. I can see her being an actress when she goes further in her high school and college career, and even as a profession, because she's just an amazing actress overall.
Yes, she gave it to me in exchange for the groceries. So now, Mikey, see if you got a tiger on. Hey, I'll take that tiger over by now. You know, Mikey, what's that?
My aunt said if I wanted to add that in to make it like a little cliche for the audience. Now this student that just walked in, he was a little hard to get his character to actually work with himself because he really didn't focus on the whole performance. He was just focusing on the friends that he was with. And although he did have trouble getting him to play his character as a preacher, we eventually got him to do the best that he could. So as you may see, I assist the director of the performance, but you may wonder why I chose direction. Ever since I was 6 years old, I've loved to do theater. I've been passionate about it ever since, and I still am. I love the stage and the new experiences. I just want to see how it is to do other parts of being in theater instead of just being on the stage. So I chose directing because I'm used to getting critiques and being told where to go or what to do. So I wanted to see what it is to be on the opposite side of that. And the different perspectives, I wanted to see what it's like to help the actors and to get them to know how I would like them to make their character. What I did for the project, I helped the students develop their characters, so like as in their walk and their talk and the way that they stand. I assisted with blocking, which is a point in time that you need to stand in a certain place for a certain point of your dialogue. I helped with set design. The set pieces that you saw were all collaborated from everyone in the performance, and we all pitched in and brought in like boxes and cans and tools and stuff to make it look more like a general store type setting. I recorded the performances that you just saw, and I am now burning CDs to give to the students individually and for myself for like a personal memoir of how I miss them so much, because I really do. The research papers I conducted were the preliminary research, the literature review number 1, interview review, and the literature review the third one. For my preliminary research, I just really wrote about general perspectives of theater, nothing too specific or important. For my lit review, the first one, I wrote about jobs and careers in theater, which I found a lot of interesting things, because just from doing that, I learned that I want to experience stage managing, doing light and sounds, and also I would like to try being an actor as an agent, if that's possible. For my interview review, I interviewed Mr. Lemberg, the high school drama teacher, and my on-set advisor, Ms. Wrightley. And I've learned a lot about both of them actually, and about their past, about how they love to do theater throughout, from middle school to college and even today. For my literature review, the third one, I written about the duties and tasks and expectations for a director, and that actually taught me a lot from what I need to do and how I need to do things for the students and for myself. Obstacles that I've been overcoming throughout the process is time management, where some days, or most days, I'll go straight from the middle school rehearsal, straight to work, and then straight home and start doing homework, and I'll be up late at night. And trying to get things done and push everything together to make sure that it'll be easy and not too complicated for me. Decision making, the first day of the auditions, I have gotten really close to the students, and I had to try to keep from making our friendship interact with the whole choosing if they were the ones that I could put in the show or not. So that kind of made it hard for me to actually choose the students that are going to be part of the performance and who are not going to be part of the performance. For school, I did loads of work and homework, which kind of slacked off a little because of work and the rehearsals, but I still eventually got most of it done. In lateness, I was part of the Legally Blonde musical, and that actually took a lot of my time. So while I was trying to do the play and homework and schoolwork and the performance, it's been pretty hard trying to keep things on time and on track. The ultimate learning stretch that I've learned is that I have to be open and talk to everyone about anything, but with little discretion. I have to be thoughtful about others and what they can do and what they want to do. I have to be cautious of what's going around. I must be proactive with everything that I do, and just to be yourself and don't change for anything or anyone. The plans for the future, I plan on going to college either in New Jersey or here in Ohio. I want to pursue acting either as a profession or a hobby, but if that doesn't happen, then I'd rather do teaching. I'd rather teach secondary education, which it's kind of interesting because going through this experience, I learned that younger students are not easy to handle. So as I try to get used to it, I've eventually found out that I love being around them. And just being around them makes me happy, and teaching them makes me even happier. And then I just like students overall. I want to give a huge thanks to my Aunt Stephanie, who's helped me through everything from the time starting and gave me ideas of how I need to do things and what I need to do. Mr. Arthurs for pushing me and being on me all the time for what I had for papers and work and school and everything. Ms. Reichley, who is my outside advisor, and her little dog Duncan, they're always together. She's always bringing him to school. He's never home alone. Ms. Blaha, who's the head coordinator in Kinko's, she has given me, setting aside a personal computer just for me to work on for my papers. Ms. Garner, who is the production manager, who's actually helped me with like photos and videos and recording and all of that special stuff. And then Joanne Williams, who's one of the actors' parents, and she's done everything really. Like she's helped from with makeup to costumes to feeding the students and myself. I want to thank the students of the New Albany Middle School for participating and letting me be part of their experience of the performance, and the senior team for this opportunity. Any questions?